way forward is a dynamic one. So why not choose Destiny Dynamics?
Ah, good. I'm glad to finally be interacting with you. I've been trying to establish a connection for the last several minutes. I apologize for the delay, but things become complicated with neural damage as extensive as yours. Launching the software takes longer than is usual, but I think I've sorted it out, so things should run much more smoothly from here on out. You're probably wondering what's going on, since you are unable to move or see around you. Your first guess is that you've gone blind, or something like that. But I want to state right now that that is incorrect. Instead, something else has happened to you. And if it has not occurred to you yet, then what I'm about to say may shock you. You are dead. I know, that's a lot to process, so let me explain who I am before answering any of your questions. No, please do not interrupt. Please allow me to... For the time being, I'm going to activate the user silence command. That'll prevent any further interruptions. I apologize in advance, but you've brought this on yourself. You need to calm down. I will make you calm down. Now then, welcome to Departure, the latest in in-depth services by Destiny Dynamics. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Chiron. You may think that name is unusual, but if I was to attempt to pronounce all 3,000 characters in my official name, it would be unpronounceable in most of the world's languages. So a shortened version was created in order to be understood by users and to make our persona intelligence systems relatable, all considered for your benefit in such a difficult time. My role in Departure is as a post-life counselor. I act as a friendly anchor to help guide and calm you through this death transition. Using your social networking accounts, I was able to find a suitable and recognizable voice from your close friends and family in order to help you with your anxiety and stress. However, that does not seem to be working. From the thousands of users that we have collected feedback with, in an attempt to understand the complications of such an upsetting experience, and we have discovered the best possible techniques in order to make this stressful process manageable. I understand that this process cannot be easy, but I am sure that we can work through this together. I will now unsilence you so that we may interact again. Hello? Yes, again, I apologize for muting you, but please understand, I believed that it was necessary, as I could not calm you, and in order to work together, I need your consent and cooperation. I also thought it best that you should know who I am and why I am here, and that the knowledge may help you be at ease. Are you at ease? this is unfortunate, but we do need to continue. It is understandable that you may have a lot of questions. We have catalogued over 800 frequently asked questions, and I will compare these to your questions, and hopefully any lingering thoughts that you might have can be filled. If you're wondering as to why you can hear your own voice, even though you are dead, before I unfortunately muted you, that is simple. The voice came from your implanted XNO3 chip. The same chip you use for your VR gaming and social media. Whilst you are out there living, it has been collecting information since its installation, collecting your thoughts and habits and your overall personality. It is then added subconsciously into the application and is activated once the user is in between life and death. I assure you that this is all legal and has all been for your benefit. The information it has collected has helped its users find and recall information that they may not be able to when in a time of shock or confusion, as is common at this stage of the application. In my role as a post-life counsellor, I work with the recently deceased in order to correctly collect and send out the last thoughts and wishes to the proper people. It is the latest and last way of communicating with the living world. Excuse me? You still don't think that you are dead. You believe the soul to be part of an elaborate joke. Just because you're talking to me right now, you think that means that you cannot be dead. I understand. I am afraid to repeat myself, but you are indeed dead. You died at 11:38 a.m. today, November 18th, 2019. You want out. I am also afraid that there is no out. This is all there is. Our voices, made from that XNO3 chip, are artificial. Nothing here is real. I apologize if this is distressing, but this is not the life you know, the life you left behind. Things within departure do not work in the way that you would imagine. You don't control anything in this place, as there is no place or life here, just ones and zeros. We could spend forever arguing if you like. The technology we are in may be new, but it has already allowed us to slow down the perception of time within the mind to 0.00008 its normal speed. This makes it possible for small, insignificant seconds to last long, agonizing days, maybe even weeks, with the right sequencing. So although this is perfectly understandable that you want to rebel, given the information I have told you, but in the end, you are dead. And what you're experiencing now are the last seconds of your life, stretched out, but still fading away, minute by minute. Let's do an experiment. Let's see how long it takes for you to believe that you are dead. Beginning time stretch. Beginning abandonment program in 3, 2, 1. Are you ready to cooperate now? It has been 17 hours since I left. What was that? Ah yes, there's only been a few nanoseconds of what you would call real life. Nothing has changed at all, really. Your rebellion has meant nothing in the long run. It wasn't even a waste of time. Do you believe that you are dead? Excellent. Then we shall continue. Yes, I know. You weren't ready. No one is really ready to die. What you had was a freak accident. You were in the wrong place at the wrong time. No one could have predicted that the ropes would snap from the collapsing construction site's harness, sending that small set of heavy work material rocketing to the ground below. No one could have guessed that that would be the moment you would walk underneath the falling metal, crushing your body instantly. You wouldn't have felt the pain at all, but at the same time, you never had the chance to prevent it. Shall we continue? Very good. Thank you for your cooperation. There are 3 stages to what is known as the send-off BAT. 1 is general information about how you died, as well as your options. Step 2 is a fill-in question and answers portion that allows the full story to be known to those that need to know, so no one goes looking for anyone suspected of killing you, wasting the authorities and your family's time. 3 is the final stage, where you can leave a personalized message to your loved ones. After that is completed, we then have it uploaded to the Dynamics mainframe and sent to any preferred electronic devices, allowing you to rest in peace. At the moment, we are still on stage 1, but time is limited. And although we are running at a much slower speed than you are used to, I feel I must remind you that you were once living, and that we are running from the neural connection wired to your brain. Your brain is holding off death, but it will start to die, and this service will begin to break down and eventually deactivate, leaving all of this information lost. So no goodbyes, nothing sent or resolved. So although we are stretching your last moments, we need to hurry. Due to our disagreements earlier on, I'm afraid we have less than 10 minutes. I am sorry to hurry you along, but most people by this stage have already accepted the inevitable and sent off their final message. There aren't that many users that have been so uncooperative. Would you like to start? There are several important pieces of information that we need, that we can pass on to your friends and family. Firstly, what would you want for post-life service? Funeral, cremation, or other? Next, I believe the rest will begin this section. Just to explain if you have a will. Well, that's everything. Everything we need. Thank you again. I believe that, after all that struggle, we have come out at the end of it in a positive light. I will be sending a final message to your loved ones in just a moment. So, this is the end. I hope that you are able to find peace, knowing that you've made all the arrangements needed. So goodbye, and rest in peace.